Greetings fellow brick fans, welcome back to my channel. You may have guessed it, I'm still working on something big and a little bit complicated, and yeah, you just know it. The blue supercar from Cada, the not Lamborghini Centenario, looks really cool. Doesn't look as cool here on the table right now, but we made some progress already. I had quite some break right now. It was first too hot in here, and then we were on vacation in beautiful Florence, and yeah, but now I'm back, and so I think I'll continue building finally. And what did we build so far? Well, what did I build so far, and you had to try to watch. The engine block with gearbox and suspension for the rear axle. Don't know where I should pull here, as it's not really complete now, but really stiff suspension. I think it's a heavy car, so I guess the red ones are the best choice for this. And yeah, here everything should be working as far as I can tell, as it should. I tried shifting gears. I have no idea if they're in the right direction, everything, and yeah, but something is happening. The differential is working, and the engine block, the pistons are running, so looks pretty nice so far. Just the brakes still tend to come off. In some points the axle and axle hole connections could be a bit tighter. It's not the only spot where it's getting a bit loose. These are sections A and B already combined, and as I started in the last video, now I'm building section C, and that's how far we got so far. Looks like a lot, but I think it was just a third or something of that from of the steps for section C. Yeah, we got this lever here, which I guess will switch between forward, backward, and maybe neutral. No idea. Steering wheel, turning some keys here. I really placed some stickers, the center console, and also the little not bull logo. Here it's an eagle, of course, Cada double eagle. Yeah, and here's the next part where this axle piece doesn't really hold that tight. There's a little too long axle, and yeah, this axle hole here is way too wide, and yeah, otherwise of course black, a lot of fingerprints on it, but also quite some scratches. The panels, just like the lift arms on the inside, where nobody will care too much, look like they've seen some rough days, and I'm not really sure. Maybe later when everything is connected those could get the same curve as the inner ones, but it's a bit uneven. Don't know if you can see it, maybe my shiny forehead. Yeah. So this isn't as high arched as this one. We'll see if that will change, otherwise who cares really. I think the panels are a bit thinner than the ones from Lego, but I'm not really sure about that. Yeah, and that's how far we got. What did I do in the meantime? Yeah, a lot of sweating. Boy, it was so hot. This is the first day cooling down. As far as I know, tomorrow will be hot again. And yeah, we'll see what will happen the next days. Now finally during the build I can open the window. Will be way easier. And in addition to sweating here, we went on a little vacation to Florence for a wedding anniversary. July and August aren't the recommended times to visit this beautiful city, as it's insanely hot. I think we had 37, 38, 39 degrees Celsius. And yeah, but there the heat feels different. Well, you're in a different mood, of course. You see something new and it's vacation and everything is nice. And yeah, it was really tormenting hot from time to time, but it doesn't get you as much as when you're just at home and oh boy, please let it cool down. And of course we were accompanied by Jimmy, who came along with his little red Vespa and the flags of Austria and Italy waving in the back. Maybe you've seen him on Instagram, or also the short from the Lego store in Florence. And yeah, so Jimmy was also there, of course. And yeah, what I forgot to mention, I think, in the last video was I already had to replace a piece. This 4-long axle. Maybe I can get some focus on here. Somewhat. Yeah. Is deformed and way too deformed to be used. To replace it, and while I was searching for a replacement, I also grabbed 2 pieces which should be changed for the Lego Brothers, as the Cada versions don't really work that well. Those are those axle 90-degree connectors, and those from Cada, come on, focus, look like this. Same function, yeah, but the problem is Lego has this groove here, Cada doesn't, and 2 of those pieces in the back, some steps later, have a gear running through here, and it hits this piece, and with the groove it can run freely. So you use the Cada piece, you have knack, 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 knack while you move the car, and with the Lego pieces you don't. And as I have them spare, it was of course no problem preparing them for later when they will be needed. I think it's really way back. I don't even know if it's later mounted on here or really on the rear end, which goes on here, and maybe it's hitting this gear or some of those. Not really sure yet, we will see. And yeah, as I said, finally a cooler day, so I'll try my best to get as much done as I can. Sadly, it's already 9 in the evening, so tomorrow I should get up in the morning because I have to get back to work, of course. But yeah, we'll see how deep I'll get into the flow. Maybe I'll just forget about time, which happens from time to time. But yeah, in fact, not really something you would bother about, as long as I do my job building this and showing it to you. And talking about building, I think I should get started finally. So let the intro roll. Thanks for staying with me, and now let's switch on the tablet, and the pieces are still here waiting to be put into the set. And yeah, so let's start the party. Just open the window, put on the tablet and get going. So, and here we have the two seats. Oh, look really cool. Fascinating to build and look nice. And yeah, I even put on the stickers somehow for the interior. I thought, oh, why not? Doesn't make any difference if they're in there or not. Not sure if I'll put any on the outside, but those are here, so just give it a go. And now those seats will be attached to this center console, one to this side and one to the other side, just like that. And after that, let's have a look what will be next. And after that, some big black panels will be done here. So we'll see. So section C is finished. The next steps in the C description would be joining the cockpit with the engine and transmission part, but I'm just too tired. It's nearly 12:40 in the morning. So many small steps and fiddly steps, and yeah, it takes way longer than you might expect to build this beast. And yeah, hope everything is still working. I hope I got all pins and axles together where they should be. It looks pretty okay. Putting those side pieces on was really a horror, with pin, and somewhere in here pin, and somewhere there a pin, and axle here, axle there. Rather flexible counterparts in some points, and yeah. I also tweaked the dashboard. There's a 2x4 tile sitting on it with a sticker of course, and underneath modified plates with the pinhole, and they're just sitting on that one stud and come loose really easy. There's enough room between those two special plates. I put a 1x2 plate and a 1x4 behind it, so now it's really stable, no problem here. And yeah, anything else that was really tricky? Yeah, just connecting everything and lining it up is, yeah, you could call it a pain in the ass, but once you get it connected, it's a rather pleasant result and an interesting experience, let's call it that way. And yeah, as I said, I'm way too tired to face this challenge right now, so that will happen in the next episode of this series. Yeah, what's really nice is the mechanism for the doors is already there. There will be a gear, the front trunk, and when you turn it, those lift arms will move and open and close the doors. Of course on both sides, and yeah, you can test it by just putting something here, this connector, and turn it a bit. Yeah, I needed one piece from the old leftovers, and from this stage there are just those two little pieces left. One axle with a stopper in dark tan, and one small bushing to the other extra pieces. Yeah, so little collection of extras. A rather massive cockpit, really cool. The seats look really nice in there, and yeah, overall a really cool set. Anyways, it's in some points you could call it annoying the way it's built, but yeah, somehow I still have fun building it. Maybe I'm just a bit of a masochist, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to the end result. So far I like it. getting some of those pieces in there connected would have been easier without the roof on there already. I'm pretty sure this construction would have been possible to put on a bit later at least, or not. To be honest, I have no idea. There's something loose. Come on. Okay, gotta fix it later. And there we go. So now it's sturdy. Really cool. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed it so far as well. And yeah, that's it for this video. Here's the cockpit. Here's the engine and transmission section. Yeah, the extra pieces. And yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more, you know what you gotta do, right? Just subscribe to my channel. And if you want to be informed as soon as the next step happens or anything else is uploaded to this channel, you could simply hit the bell button. Ding ding. And YouTube should inform you whenever something new is on. And yeah, as I said, that's it. Hope you have a great day. I'm ready for bed now. I guess you can see it in my face. And yeah, cool set, cool day. Have a great night, great day, whenever you see it. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.